Hi everyone, as you've already seen from the title, today I want to speak to you about traffic wardens. Now you're probably thinking, Nicola, in this time of isolation when everybody's stuck in the house, why have you chose to speak about traffic wardens? Well, let me tell you, I haven't been out the house at all. I haven't seen any of my friends, I haven't done anything other than sit on the internet and go on Facebook, Twitter and spend way too much time watching films and on YouTube. And in that time, I've just constantly seen people moaning about traffic wardens. I don't know why these posts keep coming up, it's non-stop, but I keep reading them and thinking to myself, why is everybody so against traffic wardens? Almost every single day over the past few weeks, I've seen several videos of people filming traffic wardens giving them tickets, and they're going up to them and basically abusing them and saying, why are you even out? You're not a key worker, you're not an essential worker, this is a disgrace. And it's like, they work for the council or whoever they work for, right? If their boss is telling them that they have to go to work, then they have to go to work. Don't go up to them and say you're not an essential worker. Do you think that they want to be out the house? No, I seriously doubt that they do. I'm watching these videos of traffic wardens giving out tickets, and every single comment is like, they aren't key workers, they aren't essential, they shouldn't be out, this is a disgrace, oh they're just wankers, they're always wankers. And then the day I seen somebody leaving a comment saying, traffic wardens are never essential. Well, I'm sorry to say this, but where I live, traffic wardens are definitely essential. I'm very aware that what I'm going to say in this video is a controversial opinion, but do you know what? I don't care. If you can't park, you shouldn't be driving. I understand that people make mistakes, and sometimes when you go into town, there's certain times that you're allowed to park in certain places, and sometimes the signs aren't that clear, and I understand that people make mistakes, but half the time people just park there because they're just trying to be a dick. Shortly after the lockdown began, North Lanarkshire Council posted that they didn't want people going to the locks in Strathclyde Park, which is two public parks in my local area that people normally go and walk around with their families, or go around on their bikes or just to exercise. And they says that they didn't want these places to be crowded, obviously because you're supposed to be staying at home. As always, people didn't listen. Everybody decided to go a drive up to the locks in Strathclyde Park, and then other people were moaning about it, saying that they're not self-isolating and how they're going to cause everybody else to get sick. So the council decided to block off the car park to stop people from driving up there to take their dog a walk and to minimise public gatherings. Because the car park was closed, people were still driving up there and parking all the way along the path, up on the grass, and there was still people everywhere. And then on Facebook, all the comments were saying, this is a disgrace, this is shocking, where's the police, where's the traffic wardens, these people should be getting towed, these people should be getting tickets, and everybody was going off their head. But then 5 minutes later, everybody's saying that traffic wardens aren't necessary, they're not key workers. In order to prevent this, the council then blocked off the pathways so that people couldn't walk up there. And then the other day, one of my friends who lives near there, who was out exercising, walked past one of the entrance gates and there was 3 cars parked in front of it. Now, if somebody has an accident in the locks of Strathclyde Park and an ambulance or the police have to get in there, they now can't get in because the cars are parked there, and people are still saying that you don't need traffic wardens. Their cars should be towed away. What I'm about to say next is definitely something that a lot of you are going to disagree with, and I realise that I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but facts are facts. If it offends you, then I'm sorry, we'll just need to get over it. This morning I seen a post about a traffic warden who ticketed a pensioner while he was in the chemist getting a prescription for his wife, and everybody in the comments, apart from me and like 2 other people, were going off their head, and they're saying, oh, you should contact his boss, you should contact the council, he deserves to get the sack, blah blah blah. And one thing that I will say about it is that in the video that the guy was filming, the traffic warden put the ticket on and then started dancing, and I thought, do you know what, that is cheeky. Like, there's literally no need to act like that. But in the video, it didn't show you where the car was sitting on the road. It didn't show you like if he was on a double yellow line or near a loading bay or anything. And it said in the description that he wasn't over in the entrance or anything, he was just parked. But why did he get a ticket then? Did he just get a ticket for parking for no reason? The video didn't clearly show where the car was parked, so I'm assuming he got a ticket for a reason. But then the guy who was filming it was totally abusing the traffic warden, and he was saying once again, you're not a key worker, this is ridiculous, in this crisis you shouldn't be giving people tickets. And I'm like, hold on, right, See, just because everybody's on lockdown, that doesn't give everybody free rein to go and park wherever they want. So when that traffic warden ticketed this car and started dancing, aye, he was being out of order, but we didn't see why he gave him a ticket. There could have been a good reason for it. But also in the comments section, people were saying, this is disgusting, this is an old man, he was only picking up a prescription for his wife. The traffic warden didn't know who drove the car, he didn't know where he was, he didn't know if he was in the chemist. And see, at the end of the day, see if he was parked in an illegal space, it shouldn't matter. A lot of people were commenting that he parked there because he's vulnerable and he didn't want to walk past a lot of people. Well, guess what? There's a lot of people out there who are vulnerable who don't want to walk past anybody, but they've still got to do it. If a traffic warden gives somebody a ticket for parking in an illegal space and 2 minutes later they see the person coming out and it's an 80-year-old man, they shouldn't say, oh, do you know what? See, since you're an old man, I'll just not give you a ticket anymore. No, it's like either follow the rules of the road or don't drive. People shouldn't get away with things just because of their age. Imagine that was a driver who'd just learned how to drive and they parked in a wrong space. A lot of people would be saying, oh, well, that's what they get, they should learn how to drive, or that'll teach them, or something like that. Like, people are just never happy. It's age discrimination. You can't just turn around and say, all right, you're a pensioner, do you know what? The rules don't apply to you, here you go, just take the ticket off your window, have a nice day. Most parking restrictions are in place for a reason. Imagine you owned a business and somebody was parked across your loading bay, or somebody was parked across your drive in your house. You wouldn't be too happy about it, and you'd be wanting that person to get a ticket, you'd be wanting that person to get towed, so you can't have it both ways. When I was reading the comments today and somebody was saying that traffic wardens are never essential, I thought to myself, do you know what, you must be a totally shit driver and you must just get parking tickets all the time, and that's why you're talking so much crap. Down the hill from where I live, there's a bus stop, and it's on a sharp corner, and one of the women who lives down there always parks on the bus stop. It's marked on the ground that it's a bus stop. It tells you on the sign the operating times of the buses and tells you not to park there. But she obviously thinks that she is so superior and she gets to park on that bus stop because she lives round the corner. Well, no, that's not how it is. I've never drove a bus, right? But I can't imagine it's easy to get one of the big buses round that corner. And she's sitting right there, so the bus has got to then navigate round into the bus stop and out past her car. And when I used to go down there to go to work to get the bus, every time the bus came past and her stupid wee car was sitting there, I used to think, do you know what? I hope that bus smashes right into the back of her car, because that's what she'll get. These people who are so inconsiderate, who park on bus stops like that, should get a ticket, but they should only get a ticket once. If they do it again, their car should be towed, and they shouldn't even get a chance to get their car back. It should be crushed and that should be it. My local retail park is absolutely jumping on certain days. And when you're walking along the car park, you always see cars that are parked in between two spaces, like with the line up the middle of the car, or sometimes they even park sideways. And people will say, oh, I needed more space to get out. Well, guess what? Other people need space to get out as well. I've got a video on this channel of 2 Lamborghinis that were parked on double yellow lines in Glasgow. And it wasn't even double yellow lines like up an alley or somewhere that you would think, oh, I think I'll park there. It was on a main road, somewhere that you are blatantly not allowed to park. Buses go past and everything, and it's so blatantly double yellow lines. But because they had Lamborghinis, they thought that they were above the law, and they thought, oh, I'm just going to park my car there because I'm going to go up to the cafe upstairs and I can look down on my car. Do you know what? They people don't deserve to get tickets either. They should have got their cars towed and crushed without even an option to get them back. People are so ignorant. They think that they can just do whatever they want. I don't care what kind of car you've got, how much money you've got, or how important you think you are. You need to follow the rules like everybody else. And if you're going to be a complete cunt about it and park somewhere that you know is not allowed, you deserve to get your car crushed and that's it. I understand that there's a lot of people out there who are getting frustrated because there's no space to park in their street and they're getting tickets and they feel like it's unfair or unnecessary. And I understand that, but just remember that there's people out there who are literally just parking like dicks because they think they can get away with it. Walking up to a traffic warden and questioning whether or not they're a key worker isn't helping anybody. It's not helping you, it's not helping them. It's not up to them if they've to go out to work or not. If their boss tells them to get out to go to work, then that's what they've got to do. I better stop this video here because I'm just imagining the hate comments that I'm going to get. But do you know what? I don't even care. People need to stop parking like dicks. I understand that it's not always fair and people make mistakes. But for all the people out there who are double parking on double yellow lines because they've got a fancy car and they think they're above everybody, people parking on bus stops, you shouldn't even have a licence. You should get your licence took off you for life and your car should be scrapped. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but let me know in the comment section what you think. If I've got even one comment down there that agrees with me, I think I might actually die of shock. If you liked this video, which I doubt you did, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it and you think I'm talking crap, give it a thumbs down. And thanks for watching. Bye!